The key to building wealth is not how much money you make, but how much money you keep and how hard it works for you. Building wealth isn't about earning more money. It's about managing the money you have and making it work for you. David Bach, a financial expert, explains that it's not the people who make the most money who get rich. It's the ones who know how to manage it. Wealth comes from a smart, disciplined approach to your finances, and that starts with budgeting. Here's the key. The rich don't always earn the highest salaries, but they know how to make their money grow. One of the best ways to do that is by following David Bach's rule of pay yourself first. This means you prioritize saving and investing before spending on anything else, bills, shopping, or even luxuries. When you do this, you're setting yourself up for long-term wealth. According to David Bach, there's a three-pillar approach to financial freedom. Pillar one, imagine you get paid, and before anything else, 20% of that check automatically goes into your savings and investments. No questions asked. Pay yourself first means that before you pay any bills or buy anything, you put money into your savings and investments. Aim for at least 20% of your income to go straight into a separate account. Set up automatic transfers so you don't even have to think about it. It just happens. Pillar two, then you look at your bank statement, see how much you've been spending on takeout and random shopping, and realize you can cut back. The pillar two is control. Your spending is about managing your expenses to make room for your future. Track your spending and separate your needs from your wants. Review your habits every month and cut out things that aren't necessary, like those impulse buys. Lastly, pillar three, you decide to take some of those savings and put them into a low-cost index fund for long-term growth. Invest smartly is how you make your money grow. Use simple, low-fee investment options like index funds or retirement accounts. Start small and increase your investments as you get comfortable with the process. The more your money grows, the closer you get to financial freedom. By following these three steps consistently, you'll gradually build a financial foundation that leads to long-term financial freedom. The key is making these actions automatic, simple, and sustainable over time. Next step is creating your wealth building budget. Building budget starts with number one, set your financial goals. Without clear goals, it's like driving without a map. Set short-term goals for the next year, medium-term for 5 years, and long-term goals for 10 plus years. Break those big goals into smaller monthly or weekly targets to track your progress easily. Number two, understand your income and expenses is crucial. You need to know exactly how much you're earning and where it's going. List all your income sources and categorize your expenses into fixed, rent, bills, and variable, entertainment, dining out. Use an app or a spreadsheet to keep track of it all. Next step is the 10% rule. And other wealth-building techniques, according to David Bach, save 10% of your income, and you'll be amazed at how quickly you can start building wealth. He is emphasizing the power of consistency and the compound growth that can come from setting aside a portion of your income regularly. The 10% rule is simple. Put at least 10% of your income into long-term investments like retirement accounts, stocks, or bonds. Even if you start small, consistent contributions allow your money to grow thanks to compound interest. The earlier you start, the more it compounds. The key is to set a budget that includes this 10% for investing and aim to gradually increase it as you get more comfortable. Next, think about creating multiple income streams. The wealthiest people don't rely on just one paycheck. Explore passive income sources like real estate or dividend-paying stocks. You don't need to dive into everything at once. Start by learning about one opportunity, and as you gain confidence, begin investing. This way, you're building wealth from different angles. Your budget stays on track, you need to review and refine it regularly. A budget that's not updated is like a car that's never tuned. It'll stop running smoothly. Every month, check your progress against your financial goals. See where you're succeeding and where you might be slipping. If your income or expenses change, adjust your budget to reflect that. And always look for ways to increase your savings or investment contributions, even if it's just a little more each month. Keeping your budget fresh and flexible ensures you're always moving closer to your financial goals. And lastly, mastering the mindset of the wealthy. Mastering the mindset of the wealthy is just as important as the actions you take. The way you think about money can make or break your financial success. Embrace an abundance mindset. Believe there's always room for growth, learning, and improvement. Wealthy people don't just get rich by luck. They constantly work on themselves and their financial habits. To keep growing, read books, attend financial workshops, and study the habits of successful people. This will help you stay motivated, inspired, and focused on the big picture. The right mindset is what turns small efforts into long-term wealth. And that's the ways of how wealthy rich build a budget. That creates wealth. Remember, the key to building wealth is simple. Take action now. David Bach says it's not about being perfect, it's about staying persistent. You don't have to have everything figured out from the start. Just begin, even if it's with small steps. As your financial situation improves, you can adjust and grow your approach. Start by making one change today, like automating a savings or investment transfer. Once that's set up, it'll be easier to build on it over time. The most important thing is to get started. Each step you take brings you closer to your financial goals.